have moved to different leagues and stuff like that, but Bridgewater Raynham coming to Veterans Memorial Stadium is nothing new to them.
It has been a little while, but yeah, they've definitely been here and are familiar with the stadium and Quincy High School. Again, like you said, this is a annual matchup between the teams. All right, underway here at the stadium. Kicking it deep away will be Mason Berry for the Trojan. He kicks it deep all the way back to the end zone. Fielded by Quincy High School, Jaden Francois. Francois over to the left sideline, and does a nice job there, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds at about the 25-yard line.
Good return by Francois. Very tough to catch a ball in the air like that. He did a good job getting under it, got to the outside, got what he could, and we'll see if Quincy High can get this going right away.
All right, they spot the ball at the 23-yard line. You can see first-year head coach for the Presidents, Vernon Crawford, there in the huddle as he sends his team out. Nate Goff, junior quarterback for the Presidents, leads the team onto the field. Presidents come with 3 men to the bottom of the screen. Send the man in motion. Hand off over to the right side there. And it looks like it was number 32 for the Presidents on the Cali, Jonas Alla. Yep.
Jonas Alla is going to get the start tonight in the backfield. As you can see, unfortunately, Quincy High has more people on the injury list tonight than they do on the field. Could be a precaution, right? Again, we talked about getting ready for Thanksgiving. Could be a precaution. Could be some serious injury, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, one of those players out is star player for the Presidents, number 9, Gabe Rodriguez, one of the senior captains. On that last play, nice pass there from Nate Goff to Kevin Gray. Gray catches it and picks up the first down. Actually, as I say that, there's a flag on the field. Flag is at the 34-yard line. And they're going to say it's a holding, it's a defense, so the Presidents will decline that and get the first down.
Good throw there by Goff. Good read. Looks like he overshot one of the receivers, but it looked like he was looking for Gray, and the guy that he bypassed thought it was for him, but he hit Gray in the numbers, got himself a first down. Listen, I like Goff. One of the games we did here, he wasn't playing, he was injured, but I really like Goff. He throws the ball well, and he's worked at it all year.
All right, 1st and 10, they spot the ball at the 40-yard line. Goff over to the near sideline, pass complete. That's Francois on the catch up the middle of the field now. Nice job there by Francois. A couple of late flags get thrown. This could be a late hit.
I think we're going to get 15 on a face mask here.
Francois caught it at about the 45-yard line, got across midfield up to the Trojans' 48.
Yeah,
and he said, yeah, face mask.
Francois is a burner, man. If he catches the ball and gets some space, he's going to go. If BR can't corral him and keep him inside, if he gets some space, he's going to go.
All right, they move the ball up to the 33-yard line. So big penalty there. And Presidents now into Trojans territory up to the 33 again. All over to the right side, crosses the 30-yard line. And trying to fight his way forward for a few more extra yards. Gets up to about the 28.
Good run by Alla right there. Good job reading his blocks, getting what he can. Great job by Alla. We got a quarterback change here, John.
All right, and
it's like John Jordan is now in a quarterback. Oh boy.
All right, and they come with a interesting formation. Jordan turned around and faced the backfield, and it was a direct snap to, looked like it was number 34 in there, Tedson Pierre.
John, trick plays usually trick yourself. You know what I mean? You threw a couple nice passes. You had a nice couple of runs. What? Come on. Don't reinvent the wheel, Coach.
All right, ball at the 27-yard line.
Here goes Francois with a little bit of space.
Francois over to the left, and he's going to be right at the first down marker. Need to get to the 23, and we'll see if they give him the first down or not.
Yes,
and
sir.
They do, first down.
Good job by Francois right there. Good drive by the O-line here right off the bat. Couple runs, couple passes, but they've protected Goff and they've opened up the holes for Aller and Francois. So good job by the O-line on this opening drive.
Handoff up the middle for Ala. And going to get a gain of maybe 2 on the play up to the 21.
That was Leo Steinberg, number 23, Leo Steinberg with the carry. 23-32, it's like having 2 tailbacks back there.
Second down and 8 now for the Presidents. Take the handoff, quick pass up the middle, and it's complete. Nice job there. Pass was complete to Kevin Gray.
Great job.
And it's going to be a first down for the Presidents inside the 10. They spot him down at the 8.
That play fake draw the linebacker up a little bit. They throw it right on the other side. And here we go with another quarterback. John Jordan in again. Let's see where he faces this time. He faces backwards.
All right, Steinberg gets the snap. He hands off to Jordan. Jordan then passes it off to Ala.
Oh, we got a penalty.
Ala gets up to the 5. As you said, a flag, as you can see on the screen there.
John, have you ever seen the movie The Little Giants?
Yes.
It's the annexation of Puerto Rico.
Aha.
That's exactly what that is. It didn't work for them either. Another face mask.
Face mask penalty against the Trojans. It'll be half the distance to the goal.
All right, so face mask against the Trojans. And let's see where they spot the ball at the 1, and I believe that should be an automatic first down as well with the 15-yard.
I think that's what they're talking about.
Yeah. And so instead of second and goal, it should be first and goal.
Scoreboard has it as first down. Nope.
Oh no, they're going to say second down. Okay.
Second and goal from the 3.
Our handoff goes up the middle, and I don't think he got in. I think he got to the 1-yard line.
Yeah, he's at the half line now. I'll tell you, John, at this point in time, it's all about the offensive line. Just get a push. Quarterback change.
All right, that looked like it was Leo Steinberg on the last carry for the Presidents. Come up with a play again. Steinberg takes direct snap, and he looks like he might be just shy of the goal line, and he was. He got hit right at the goal line.
You need a push by the offensive line here. The O-line needs to make a push. You got to push a half a yard.
Does not make the end zone. That'll bring up 4th down.
All right, so it's 4th and goal from the 1, inside the 1. Goff trying to get Bridgewater to jump off sides. Steinberg in the backfield next to Goff. Send a man in motion. They're going to give it to him. That's Owen Desmond. Desmond trying to get it to the outside, and he is not going to get into the end zone. He got held up there by 2 Trojans. One of the men there for Bridgewater Raynham was Jason Kelleher to come up and make the play.
That's a great stand by Bridgewater Raynham. Situation like that, if you're Desmond, you're just trying to get to the corner. You're trying to press it as hard as you can. As soon as they over-pursue, you cut back, but not until you press that corner. You're trying to get to the end zone. They're not running you on that play because you're a hard inside runner. They're running you on that play because you're trying to beat the defense to the outside. Very, very disappointing for the Presidents there. A turnover on downs.
They spot the ball at the 2-yard line, it looks like, down there. Kelleher, with number 15, he was the man on the end to contain Desmond, and then Matthew Nicholas came up to make the tackle, and then the rest of the team came, and it looks like it might be having offsides against Quincy here in the first play. Caleb Tripp, number 6, in at quarterback for Bridgewater Raynham.
Yeah, it's on Quincy encroachment.
Looks like it's against the Presidents. That's a 5-yard penalty.
All right, so that gives BR a little bit of breathing room there as they move the ball up now to the 7-yard line. 1st and 5 now. Quarterback's going to keep it himself. Caleb Tripp, number 6. And he's going to get, let's see if they get him to the 15-yard line. It should be enough for the first down.
For 6, Caleb Tripp on the carry.
And it is a first down for BR. They spot him down to 14.
Trojan first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Coming up on the 6-minute mark here in the first quarter.
They get just got almost like a wing T offense here. Single back, 2 wings, 2 wide receivers. That old school, it's like an Army offense, Army Navy, what they run.
All right, handoff goes there to Dylan Reed, number 81. Nice pursuit there by the Presidents, and it's going to be a loss of 1 or 2 on the play. Looks like they spot him down at the 11-yard line.
It's not a power eye, it's not a wing T. It's just like that Army offense, a triple option offense. And when you run something like that, you know, like Caleb Tripp's got to be, he's almost like a running back. The quarterback's almost like a secondary or a 4th running back, I should say.
I say loss of 2 on the last play, so 2nd down and 12 now.
There he is.
Trips keeps it himself right up the middle, a big hole here. And he's going to get brought down by Francois, thankfully for the Presidents, but a big play there by number 6, Caleb Tripp, and he goes all the way up to the 49-yard line.
Yeah, great. Again, they fake that halfback dive or fullback dive, and they're just reading. They're reading the guards, they're reading the linebackers, they're reading the defensive tackles, and he's either going to pull it or he's going to keep it, pull it or give it, and he pulled it there and found a hole and got up the middle. Again, he's like a 4th running back.
All right, clock ticks under 5 minutes now here in the first quarter. So again, Trojans now 1st and 10 from their own 49.
Trap.
And off goes to number 13, Jace Pinardi, and he has 1 man to beat, and he's going to go all the way in for the touchdown. Went right up the middle of the field there, and as you said, it was a trap play, and results in a 51-yard touchdown for the Trojans.
Great run there. They run, counter trap. They're faking that toss. The wingman's coming down the line. They're catching you in a trap block. They're trying to get people to over pursue, and he hit it. Once he hit it, he had one, like you said, he had 1 man to beat. Looked like the last guy wanted to block him, tackle him, ran into the referee, but.
Our extra point attempt is up, and it is good by Mason Berry. So at the 4:20 mark here of the first quarter, BR gets on top first, and they now lead by a score of 7-0. We talked about Thanksgiving, and part of QATV's Thanksgiving coverage will be the 2nd annual Thanksgiving game day, the pregame show, hosted and produced by you, Steve. So we appreciate all the help that you're going to be doing for that, and I've already been working hard on that for a while now. So that's going to be live beginning at 8:30 a.m. on QATV, and then Thanksgiving kickoff will be at 10 a.m. So we hope you tune in for that. If you can't make it to the game, or if you're at home responsible for getting dinner ready, we encourage you to turn on the TV or open up your web browser to qatv.org and stream the game with us and watch it live. Again, if you can't make it here into the stadium. It's always a good take. Doesn't matter what the team records are, the atmosphere, when everyone comes back for the stadium, and then when the 2 teams meet. It's always a great day. And we mentioned a few times this year that last year was one of the best, if not the best, Thanksgiving game in the history of the rivalry. So hopefully we can get something that's just even close to it than what it was last year, and it'll be a great day.
It's only 20 days away.
It's unbelievable how close it's coming.
At his 8.
All right, Ala's going to take it at his own 8-yard line. A big tackle there, but he's going to get up to the 30, make it the 31. So another decent return there for Jonas Ala.
Yeah, good job. Again, catch the ball in the air is tough, and then you just hit it. You hit it wherever it's going to go. And that's part of kickoff, right? There's big hits on kickoff. There's big blocks on kickoff return. It's just something you got to go with, and you just got to kind of bite down on your mouthpiece a little bit.
All right, so we saw Quincy move the ball pretty effectively in their first drive. They just couldn't punch it in. We'll see now if they can get it in for some points here. And handoff over to the right side. Some trickery here for the Presidents. And over there again, number 32 for the Presidents, Jonah Ala will pick up the first down as he gets the handoff, goes to the near side, and will get pushed out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
Great job by Jonas Ala. Again, just a reminder, Jonas Ala is a freshman. Right, he's a freshman playing varsity football against, 17, 18-year-old kids, and he's done it all year. He's played it all year. This isn't his first game back there. He's a veteran on the offense. He's done a great job all year for them.
All right, they give it to Aller again over to the right side, crosses midfield, and he'll get up to the Trojan 48. Maybe make it the 47. We'll see where they spot the forward progress.
Carried by number 32, Jonas Ala. Into Trojan territory.
And they do spot it down at the 47 for a gain of 5.
7-yard line. That's a pickup of 5. 2nd and 5 for the Presidents.
Presidents check their wristbands for the play called in from the sideline. Then 2nd down and 5. Ala this time to the right side, does a nice job fighting his way up through the line, and he's going to be right at the first down marker. Need to get to the 42, and I think they're going to spot him down to 41 for the first down.
Jonas Ala is a good player. Gabe Rodriguez not playing tonight. He's obviously the standout running back at Quincy High. But when you have a senior like that who's leaving, this is it. This is his last year. He's got 3 weeks of high school football left. You always wonder about who's next. Who's going to be the next guy? Who's going to fill Gabe Rodriguez's shoes next year and the next couple of years? And Jonas Ala is definitely that guy.
Owen Desmond with a carry, and nice push there by the defensive line for Bridgewater Raynham, and looks like Desmond's going to have a no gain.
No gain on the play.
Declan Fahey for the Trojans was the man leading the charge on that last play for the defense. Desmond looking downfield, and it is, you see, he caught it, but he was out of bounds.
What a great catch. Oh, man, Gavin Regan, what a great catch that was. Too bad he couldn't stay in bounds. Oh,
See, it looked like he just stepped out of bounds as he caught it.
tremendous catch. Man, that's too bad.
Number 6, Gavin Regan. That'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Presidents.
Oh, God, he's just out of bounds.
Very
there.
close on that
God.
play.
3rd and 10 here.
Take the handoff, quick pass up the middle, and incomplete. Was looking for Kevin Gray, but ball was delivered just a little too early as Gray was turning around. It goes off his hands, and it brings up now a 4th and 10.
That play is there, and it's been there all night. They've hit it twice already for good gains, and it was there again. I wouldn't be surprised if they went back to it. I mean, they're not, the formation they're in now doesn't say that they're going to, but they're going to go back to that play eventually.
All right, so 4th down for the Presidents. Pass down their near sideline, flag thrown, 2 flags thrown. We're going to have pass interference called against Bridgewater Raynham, it looks like, as the pass was intended downfield for Francois.
Tremendous protection there. BR was on a little bit of a blitz. Offensive line stepped up and had some great protection. And we got some penalties flags there.
Waiting for the call down the field, and it is a pass interference against BR. They have the ball now at the 26-yard line. And actually, I think it might have been a hold downfield, not a pass interference.
But I think in high school football, it's first down regardless.
He's up to that pass play was. President's first down.
All right, so first down for the Presidents. Ala
Lala on the carry.
over to the left, gets up to the 25.
You know, John, sometimes that offensive line shows some greatness, right? They pick up blitzes, they open up these holes, and then there's just other times where it's, you know, I don't want to say they're taking a play off because that's not the case, but just they got to get it more consistently, right? They have to be better more consistently.
All right, 1 yard gain, 2nd and 9 now for the Presidents. Goff takes the handoff, hands it off to Aller again. And Aller again meets a couple of men there for Bridgewater Raynham. Number 4 coming up there was Charles Swenson. And they're going to say no gain on that run.
Francois checked back into the game. He was a little shaken up after the last pass, but he's checked back into the game now.
Third and 9. Ball just inside the 25-yard line, and we're going to have a false start called against Quincy.
False start against the Presidents. 5-yard penalty. That'll make it 3rd and 14 for the Presidents.
So move the ball back 5 yards now for the Presidents, and 3rd and long. 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Under 10 seconds to go on the play clock. Quincy trying to get their formation going.
Good play.
Run
Good
over the
play
right
call.
side. Nice job there. Kevin Gray on the run, and he's going to get inside the 15 up to about the 13, and it will be a first down for Quincy.
Great play call there. Again, just getting everybody over pursuing, hitting a trap up the middle, and
Correction, that is
nice
the
job by
Presidents'
Kevin
first
Gray.
down.
Great run by Kevin Gray right there.
And then some.
And we'll see where they spot the ball. It looks like it is down at the 13-yard line, and that'll be the end of the first quarter as time will hit 0 on the clock. So Quincy threatening again to score here down in the red zone of BR and see if they can put some points on the board and tie the game at 7. We'll be right back in just a moment. All right, come back here for the second quarter. Looks like Ala gets the handoff to begin the quarter here for the Presidents. And looks like he's going to get up to the 10-yard line.
That's going to be a pickup of 2, 2nd and 8 for the Presidents.
Our ball is at the 10-yard line for the Presidents. Second down, and we'll call it 7 now.
Get out.
Steinberg on the left side trying to get it out there. Gets a nice block there, and touchdown for the Presidents. No, there's a flag thrown, and this might be a block in the back against Quincy. Steinberg was able to get to the outside, as you said Steve, and got to the corner.
So regardless of that, remember on 4th down when Desmond was trying to go to the corner, he just cut it up too soon, and we talked about that. When you're in a situation like that, you got to get to the corner. That's why you're doing that, and that's what Steinberg did. We had a block in the back, which is going to negate it, but that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get to the corner when you're a speed guy like that. When they over pursue, you cut it back, but not until you absolutely have to.
All right, so tough break there for the Presidents. That's going to move the ball back to the 20-yard line. And it'll be 2nd and 17 now. Well, actually, no, they're going to move the ball up to the 15 as I think they said it was a hold, actually. So with a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, goes to the 15-yard line. So 2nd and 12.
Give it to him.
Goff looking into the corner of the end zone, and incomplete. Coming over there was number 2, Owen King, to break up the play. Pass was intended over there for Kevin Gray. Actually, no, I'm sorry. That was Gavin Regan.
Great play, great ball, great play defensively. Just nothing you can do there, right? There you just tip your cap and you say nice job. But all around, it was a good play call. The receiver got open. He threw the right ball. Everything was good there.
3rd and 14 for the Presidents.
So 3rd and long now for the Presidents.
Gray's been the guy. Let's see if they go back to him here on 3rd and long. Francois, I think, at the top of the screen.
And it is almost intercepted. Nice play there by Matthew Nicholas for BR to knock it away, and almost tipped it into the hands of number 60, Declan Fahey. We've called both those names a couple times here tonight for BR.
What a great read by Matthew. Unbelievable job sniffing out that screen and then going and knocking that ball down. A situation like that, I mean, you're either the go to the hero. He made the play, which makes him the hero, but if he misses that ball, Ala walks into the end zone.
All right, so it's 4th and long now for the Presidents. They can get a first down if they get to the 2-yard line.
Timeout, talk it over.
Yep, they are going to call a timeout here. 10:55 to go in the second. And Quincy will call a timeout here, as this will be obviously a big 4th down. See if they can get some points on the board and tie the game.
That's a good timeout, right? Get everybody on the same page for this play. It's a good timeout.
If you're interested in getting down on the field and in the action, become a football official with the Eastern Massachusetts Association of Interscholastic Football Officials. They're looking for you to join their team. If you are interested in officiating on the South Shore, South Coast, Greater Boston, or Cape Cod areas, you can visit the website, EMAIFO. That's EMAIFO.net. The Eastern Massachusetts Association of Interscholastic Football Officials is the easiest call you'll ever make.
Taunton High, I saw it on TV, and I happen to know the principal of Taunton High. They have a program now at school where kids officiate.
Yep.
So they teach them everything, and then they actually officiate JV games and freshman games.
Yep.
So a senior at Taunton High is officiating a freshman high basketball game just to see what it's all about. I thought it was pretty cool.
All right, 4th down. Goff looking.
Go get
Looking
it.
to the corner of the end zone, and it is broken up again at the last minute by Owen King, coming over back-to-back job there by Owen King, and Quincy again will come up empty-handed.
Great breakup by King. He high pointed the ball, right? Kevin Gray kind of let the ball come down. Owen King went up and got the ball and knocked it down. Did a great job. BR gets the ball back.
From their own 15-yard line.
All right, so Trojans will take over on their own 15 with 10:46 to go here in the second quarter. Caleb Tribb, number 6, junior for the Trojans, comes out under center. And he's going to fake the handoff, keeps it himself over to the far side, has lots of space. Gets across midfield. And coming up to make the play for Quincy High School is number 16, Jaden Francois. Also over there for the Presidents was Diego Tavares Goncalves. And a huge run there for Caleb Tripp. And another big first down.
Yeah, great run by Tripp, man. He boosted him out last time. You have to be aware of him. In a triple offense, you have to be aware of the quarterback. He's just another running back. That's all he is. Somebody's responsibility as a quarterback. Coach calls a timeout here to clean up the mistake. And he's definitely going to get into somebody right now and want to know why they're not doing their job of watching that quarterback.
You know, it's interesting, but they probably don't see this offense very often at all, especially nowadays. We talked about this is kind of an old-style offense where the triple option and a lot of faking of the handoffs and quarterback running like that. And you see a lot of run and gun and wide open offenses, but they don't see a lot of this running like this.
Way back when before face masks, when I was playing here, we played a couple teams like this, and Coach Bob Kuther, who was the defensive coordinator at the time, we would have defensive practices with no ball. So the offense would run the play, but there would be no ball, and you had a responsibility. You were either the deep near back, quarterback, whoever you had the responsibility of, they would run a play, and there would be no ball, and you would have to go and tackle whoever you were responsible for just to make sure that when the ball did come in, you were still doing your job. Again, that was a long time ago.
Couple of years ago, right?
Yeah, a long time ago. I mean, this is just power football here.
Send the man in motion. They're going to give it to him over to the near side.
Good job by Francois stringing that out.
Okay, it was number 81 on the run there, Dylan Reed.
That's Dylan Reed.
And they're going to spot Reed down at the 24-yard line.
To the 24.
He gained some yards there, and that's what everybody's looking at. But if Francois doesn't contain him and turn him back in, that kid's gone. Defense is kind of looking at each other like they don't know what's going on here.
Matthew Nicholas, lone man in the backfield. And
Quarterback keep.
Caleb Tripp, like I said, keeps it himself. And he should have enough for the first down, and he does. He gets up to the 19-yard line to move the chains.
That play is a Trojan first down.
Coming up on the 9-minute mark here in the second quarter.
I hope you took the under, John. This is a ball control game.
All right, 1st and 10 for BR. Reed goes in motion.
It's a trap again.
Handoff goes to number 13, Jace Pinardi. And Pinardi will pick up another first down. Francois comes up with a tackle, but Pinardi gets tackled down at the 6, and it'll be 1st and goal.
They just ran the toss last play, and now they come back with the counter, the same exact counter that they scored on.
1st and goal to go from the 6 for the Trojans.
quarterback.
Tripp keeps it himself, reaches for the end zone, and touchdown, Bridgewater Raynham.
Trip, touchdown, Trojans.
One thing Tripp's been doing when he comes to the line each play is he gives a hard count, and Quincy's been jumping a little bit each time. That's been giving the offensive line to see where the pressure might be coming from. Our extra point attempt for Bridgewater Raynham is up, and it is no good. So with 8:06 to go here in the second quarter, BR takes a 13-0 lead over the Presidents. Encourage you to go on to Quincy Access TV's website at qatv.org for program schedules, membership information, video on demand, live stream, and much more. So qatv.org. You can also go onto our website for all the classic Thanksgiving football games that we have in our library and our archive. So you can go onto that and find all those games. There'll be a playlist on our front page coming up very soon, so you can go back and see all the old games from 1998, 1988, or whatever year you might be looking for.
Someone like Scott Campbell played 1978 or something like that. Yeah, for sure.
The black and white days, I believe it was.
No face mask. You got to throw some jokes in here every now and then.
We mentioned Scott. He's going to be one of the people on our Thanksgiving game day. We have a plan.
Oh, a little onside kick.
Nice job there by the Presidents to pick up that ground ball and try to see who it was that fielded it. It was number 38 for the Presidents, Joey Bassel.
Wow. Wonder what he's doing this summer.
Was the set looking for a shortstop?
The Presidents will begin on offense at their own.
That was a great job. They try to catch him off guard, catch him sleeping, try to put another one up before the half, and great job by the Presidents. They're recognizing that.
All right, spot the ball at midfield.
He's got him.
And is going to go incomplete. Was looking for Jonas Alla, but Alla got turned around. He went to the middle of the field. Ball was thrown towards the sideline. I believe I hear the band warming up in the background, so we might have a halftime show here tonight.
Yeah, that's their U-Haul truck over there that they bring all the stuff in.
Oh, yep, now I see that, yep. Quick pass over to Alla in the flat, and he does make a nice move. Caught it 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, but will pick up a gain of 5 up to the 45.
Great job by Alla right there, getting back on his track, getting back on his ladder. Great run. We like to joke around every now and then, but seriously, if you haven't seen the Quincy North Quincy band, it is impressive.
It
really is. Yeah, it's not two trumpet players anymore. I mean, these guys, they have a full production. They do a great job, and they're in some big time. I don't know if they're called tournaments or what have you, but they win some of these competitions that they go to. Yeah.
Quick pass over to Mill, and it's complete to Gray. Gray does a nice job there, trying to pick up a couple extra yards, and
Number 7, Kevin Gray.
You could see that going wrong.
Let's say, yeah, he was being brought down by his neck essentially, and he got up slowly, but it looks like he's okay, thankfully.
Looked worse than it was, which is great.
And
they're going to come back to that all the time. That play is wide open in the middle. And Gray's a big boy. He's a big target for you to hit over the middle there. And obviously, as you can see, he can take a hit too.
Our ball's at the 33-yard line.
Get it upfield. That a boy.
And Alla,
Nice job.
you'll see, it should be another first down for the Presidents, and it is. They're going to mark him down to 23.
Huge hole right there. Great job by the O-line opening things up. Good job by Alla hitting it.
All right, back-to-back first downs. Quincy with a quick play. Alla again over to the left side. And again, nice play here by Jonas Alla. Gets up to the 13-yard line, maybe the 14. We'll see if they spot him down. And actually, they're going to give him a first down to the 13.
52, that was Vincent Tavares, and 57, Lachlan Isabel. first down for the Presidents.
Yeah, the Quincy North Quincy band last weekend competed in the Micah competition finals that were held here at the stadium. Got a silver medal and their highest overall score in the history of the band. And this coming weekend, they're going to be doing the NESBA finals up in Lawrence. So wish them good luck. Steinberg on the carry, trying to go up to the right side now. Offensive line making some men move there. Coming up there was Oliver Levine, one of the offensive linemen for the Presidents, moving the line. And Steinberg's going to get to, see where they spot him down at the 11.
Good push there by the O-line. Good push.
Ball's placed at the 11. It's 2nd and 8 for the Presidents.
2nd down and 8 now for the Presidents.
You know, it's tough to say it's a must score. I mean, there's still a heck of a lot of football left in this game, but you got to kind of slow the BR momentum down here and put some points on the board.
Goff rolling out, and he's going to pass is complete to Francois, but it's going to go for a loss. Coming up to make the play was Vincent Tavares for the Trojans.
Loss on the play. Got to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Presidents.
Now move the ball back to the original line of scrimmage up to the 11-yard line. So make it 3rd and 10 now.
You don't need it all here, John, right? Obviously, they're in 2-down territory. They haven't punted in the last couple games, which I agree with totally. You know, they're working on things. So you're in 2-down territory here. You don't need all 10. Just, you know, get 5 or 6 and give yourself a chance on 4th down.
Goff rolling pass is complete to Gray at the 5-yard line. Gray trying to fight his way forward, and he gets up to the 3-yard line with forward progress. That should be enough for the 1st down. We'll see where they mark.
Razor close. That is razor close for a 1st down. They give it to him. 1st down, 1st and goal. Who's ever in the car in the end zone, shut your lights off if you can hear me. Jeez.
All right, so it is a 1st down for the Presidents. 1st and goal now from the 3.
We were here on the opening drive, and they stalled out. Let's see if they can punch one in here. Let's see if the offensive line can get some push and they can punch one in.
You mentioned not really a must score, but for momentum and for the mentality for the Presidents, they really want to punch it in here. They've been so close twice here.
Go ahead,
Aller
kid.
on the carry, still fighting his way forward. He's going to get up to the 1-yard line.
Does not get in. Owen King, one of the tacklers. 2nd and goal from the 2.
They swat him down at the 2-yard line.
John, at what point in time do you quarterback sneak? This is their 6th play from inside the 2.
And they give it to Leo Steinberg.
This is going to be their 7th play.
And the man got a final push there, and no, they're going to say he's down at the 1-yard line again.
Did not get in.
You can see the official on the left sideline coming in, and they're going to spot the ball at the 1. Now 3rd and goal from the 1.
We're on the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal.
For all you Quincy High historians, this is where you need a Billy Dunn right here. You just give him the ball, and he just puts his head down and gets in the end zone.
Alla.
Get in there, kid.
Nice job there by Jonas Alla. Initially, the hole closed up. He looked to his right, and there was a hole right there. He goes in for the touchdown, and a late flag is thrown as well, though.
Excessive celebration. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Touchdown's good.
So, like you say, unsportsmanlike conduct called against Quincy there. And I believe that's going to be assessed on the kick. I think that's what the officials are going over there. On the kickoff, excuse me.
Look, at positive. We got in the end zone.
yeah,
right?
they got
we
in.
got in the end zone.
They got in.
We're back. We're back. We'll couple extra sprints on Monday for that little foolishness, but we're in. Going for 2 here, huh? Presidents?
And Braden O'Connell came out, number 10 there. And now they line up in a Wildcat. Leo Steinberg takes it again, and did he get
I
in?
thought he reached in.
Officials haven't signaled anything yet. And they're going to say no, he did not get in.
Is no good. Team set up field. The score is
All right, so tough break there for the Presidents, but they do get 6 points to put on the board. With 2:36 to go here in the quarter.
Good drive by the Presidents. Good score. Back in the game now. Do they go onside? Do they give them a piece of their own medicine and go onside?
Probably not. They have the 15-yard penalty. They're going to have to move the ball
If you only
back.
get an onside at 10 yards regardless. You can put it in the end zone. You only got to kick it to the 10, right? It's not now a 20-yard onside kick.
No, but I'm saying they would have an even closer.
Give it a shot.
All right.
Give it a shot. That's
In
why
the
they call it
gambling
gambling.
mood here, yeah.
You're 2 and 6. You got to try it now. That's what BR did. They're 1 and 7. You got to try it now. I'll tell you what. You can't try it Thanksgiving morning. You got to know it works then. Give it a shot. Why not? Come on. All right, maybe it's not the smartest idea from 25. Sheepish, creepish. Wow.
That's Braden O'Connell.
Doesn't seem like such a smart end zone dance now, does it? Man.
Well, when they attempt the onside kick here, it's a little short one. You can feel that the 50-yard line by BR. And it wasn't necessarily an onside kick, but it was a short kick there.
Vincent Travaris, number 52, with his name in the stat book.
52. It's Vincent Tavares.
All right, Tavares is going to bring the ball up to the Quincy, looks like the 38.
Progress is to the President's 38-yard line. 1st and 10 Trojans from the President's 38.
All right, 2.5 to go here in the quarter. Again, Caleb Tripp comes out for BR under center.
Trap.
And a little bit of confusion there. The first time we've seen that here tonight for BR. And Quincy makes them pay as it's going to be a loss back to the 40-yard line.
They seem to be on everything, too. They seem to have plenty of guys there and be on everything that they were going to run. BR coaches are looking for a little help from the stripes here for something.
They'll call it no gain.
And they're going to say no gain on that one. Looked like there might have been a loss, I had thought, but
Officials must be from Bridgewater Rain. And if you want to become an umpire, please join.
yeah, exactly. There you go. All right, so they do say no gain. 1:45 now to go in the quarter. Tripp keeps it himself. Quincy does a nice job there reading that there. Number 52 for the Presidents did not get full this time. Antonio Branch.
On the carry, a late flag comes in.
Another late flag thrown on the play. Right now they have no gain.
Face mask.
Face mask tackle against the Presidents.
It's not a 15-yarder. What happens there? Spot foul? Just where ball is where it is?
I'm not too sure unless they declined the penalty maybe? I don't know.
Any way you look
All right,
at
well
it.
it's 2nd down.
2nd and 5. Any way you look at it. Trap.
Over to the near side now. And a nice run here by Bridgewater Raynham. Jason Kelleher on the run, and another late flag thrown.
On the carry. Correction, that's number 15, Jason Kelleher, on a late flag.
Kelleher got up to the 20-yard line. Oh, it's going to be a personal foul against BR.
Against the Trojans.
I was ready to make a joke and say that he tackled him too hard. That's why they threw a foul or a flag. I guess I can't do that. Wow, that's a big one.
All right, so the ball goes all the way back to the 34-yard line.
That is a big one.
2nd and 5 for the Trojans.
So it's a 15-yard spot foul, which still works anyway you look at it.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be second down.
2nd and 5, 2nd and 6.
Yeah,
Just replaying the down. There we go. Trap again. Nice tackle.
and nice job there by the Presidents, as you said, coming up to make the initial hit there. Looked like it was Leo Steinberg to hold up their ball carrier, and he was going to get down at the 37-yard line.
Great job by Steinberg blowing that play up. That trap has worked for them 3 or 4 times, and this time Steinberg blew it up. 3rd down, we got a timeout. Might get the ball back here. Not knowing BR's kicker, I would suspect they're in 2-down territory. You know, again, not knowing who their kicker is. But I would suspect they're in 2-down territory.
Under a minute to go now here in the quarter, 54 seconds to go.
Full timeout? It's a full time, not a 30-second.
I want to thank cameraman Ryan McWade, who's here with us tonight, doing a great job upstairs above us on camera.
The lone soldier, right?
It is.
You gave everybody else the night off. This kid must have done something wrong.
Yeah, we appreciate Ryan being here for all the games this year. All right, 3rd and 9 for Bridgewater.
Quarterback,
And
nice tackle.
Nice job there by Presidents. Again, they read that here.
Number 6, Caleb.
And it's going to be maybe a gain of 1 on the play. They're going to mark him down at the 35.
Great job by Diego Tavares there. Tremendous, tremendous job.
3rd and 7. Correction, 3rd and 8. 4th and 8.
All right, so we'll be on 4th down now for BR.
So their 2 go-to plays, the 2 ones they've banged them on have been quarterback keep on the triple option and a trap. So we'll see what happens. 6 is
So the clock is ticking down. We're at 10 seconds
6
to
is
go.
coming out of the game. Maybe Quincy doesn't have any timeouts left.
Quincy does not have any timeouts. BR has 2, and
Timeout, Trojans.
Bridgewater Rainier is going to call a timeout now with 7 seconds to go.
What do you do here, John? Do you kick it? Just punt the ball?
I think they're just going to throw it into the end zone and give it a whirl.
The old college try? Okay.
So I don't know if
So
they're.
is number 2 coming in the game? We're
He
gonna
might.
have a quarterback change?
He could
I
be.
like it. I like it. We had the scouting report earlier.
Yeah, we saw him throwing in the pregame.
6 did not throw, 2 did throw. And as you can see, I don't think they have a pass yet
It's
today.
They do not.
We got the scout report here, QATV.
So Caleb Tripp, the quarterback for Bridgewater A&M, 8 rushes for 117 yards and a touchdown. And Jace Pinardi has 2 rushes for 64 yards and a touchdown. Most of those coming for Tripp and Pinardi on 55 and 51-yard runs.
2 is in the game. Here we go.
All right, so that's Owen King in that quarterback now for BR. In 7 seconds, Quincy is trying to get their safeties back by the end zone. King throws it downfield, and it is going to be incomplete.
And that's the half.
And that will be the end of the half. Nice job there by the Presidents in knocking the ball away. So nice job there by the Presidents to hold off BR at the end. And they're going to go into the locker room with a little bit of momentum on their side as they were able to hold off BR again here at the end of the half. So Bridgewater A&M 13, Quincy 6. We will take a quick timeout. We'll be back with second half coverage in just one moment.
Do you ever get the feeling that everything is just going your way and it's hard not to smile? But it's not always that easy, is it? Sometimes something comes along when we least expect it and brings us down. Sometimes we can't help but let our emotions get the best of us, and we enter into darkness. Sometimes all it takes is a friend reaching out to help us out of a dark place, even if we think it won't. And because trust in our friends is one of the most important things we can hold on to, don't be afraid to take that leap of faith.
Let's hear it for the Quincy, North Quincy Combined Marching Band. Special shout-outs to Tyler Sharkey, Carter Bishop, Rosie Neal, and Johanna Castonway.
Welcome back to Veterans Memorial Stadium. We're at the half. The Trojans lead the Presidents by a score of 13-6. So a nice performance down the field by the Quincy North Quincy band. So I want to say good job to them. They've had we talked about it earlier in the second quarter, they've had a busy performance schedule. This is the first time we've seen them out here on the field for a halftime performance, so it's good to see them out here. I'm sure we'll see them on Thanksgiving morning as well.
Yeah, great job by the band there. Second half, right, 13-6, little momentum by Quincy coming out in the second half. They got to play defense first, but nothing they can't overcome here. A little onside.
Here's your onside kick. It takes a little bounce, and it's still loose. And it looks like BR did jump on it. Bounced off a couple of hands for both teams there. And trying to see who's getting up the bottom of the pile, who got the ball for BR. And it looks like he got injured as well. Number 77 for BR is Matt Holton. And he's holding his right arm there.
Thank God. Hopefully that's a shoulder pad, not a shoulder. We get in trouble. Tell you, the big boys get down there and field the ball. That's always a positive. Good try by Quincy. I don't hate that, right? I don't hate that
also,
at all.
You were talking about the onside kick at the end of the second quarter there. I think that was the time to do it. Have some confidence in their defense. All right, so Trojans take over on their own 40-yard line. We'll see if Quincy, when in the locker room, talked about the running game for BR and trying to break down or stop those big runs. They were able to do it in the end of the second quarter there, and another nice job here by the Presidents. And Jonas Allo over there, Steinberg over there, number 8 for the Presidents, Ashton Harris over there as well. And getting up off the bottom there for the Presidents was number 64 as well, Chris Young.
Chris Young. Big Chris Young is in there. Chris Young's a sophomore. My God. That's a big boy.
All right, so no gain there for the for the Trojans. You see Young there on the middle of your screen. All right, second down now for the for the Trojans. I keep on saying for the Presidents. Second down for the Trojans.
You're looking into the future. Here they gave it to him.
And handoff up the middle, as you said there. And second and third and fourth effort there by the Trojans. And it was number 35 on the run there for BR. That's Amin Abbasi.
Captain. He's listed here as a tight end and defensive end, but he's in the fullback position tonight. Good tough yards right there. No matter what, you know, if it's Quincy High or their opponent, I always appreciate it. Running back that gets some tough yards up the middle, kind of puts his head down and gets something a little extra.
All right, Tripp keeps it himself this time over to the left side, breaks through, and he'll pick up a first down for the Trojans. And they're going to spot him down at the Quincy 39.
They went quick there. No hard count, no motion. They went quick. Seemed to catch Quincy High off guard there.
Again, first down for the Trojans. And false start looks like it's going to be on BR. And it is.
False start against the Trojans. 5-yard penalty. We'll put the ball to the 10-yard line and make it 1st and 15 for the Trojans.
Talked about the hard count that the quarterback for BR has been doing, and on that last play, he got his own man to jump there. So 1st and 15 now for BR. Abbasi on the carry right up the middle again.
Quarterback.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was the quarterback.
Faked it to Abbasi. They even got you.
They did, yep, on that time. You can see they had a full head of steam there. Abbasi going right up the middle, but it was Tripp that kept it himself, and they're going to say he's down now at the 37.
2nd and 8 for the Trojans.
Tripp keeps it himself. There looked like might have been a little miscommunication there. He was looking for someone initially to fake the handoff to. There was no one there, and Quincy came up to make the play. It was number 72, Sam Swan, one of the captains.
Tremendous stop right there by Swan. This is a big down right here.
22, Sam Swan, one of the Presidents.
And they are going to give him a gain of 1 on the play there, so it'll bring up now a 3rd down and 7. Ball at the 36-yard line. 7 minutes and 55 seconds to go now here in the 3rd quarter.
Quarterback.
Tripp again keeps it himself. Big hole there down the left sideline. He's going to go untouched in for the touchdown.
They fake it to the running back just to get some deception in there, to get the linebackers to move a little bit. Then he runs behind that big offensive line, finds a hole, and he just takes it. The BR Trojan down. Looked like he was coming over to celebrate with the quarterback and got hurt on the way over to celebrate. Right there. Wow. That was weird.
Vincent Tavares is the man down on the field.
That's number 52, Vincent Tavares for the Trojans. Let's hope he's okay.
Tripped over the 10-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like he was just, like you said, he was just going over and just tripped on his foot there, rolled his ankle.
Wow.
All right, lining up for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good.
Kick is good.
Good opening drive for them coming out.
Team set upfield is Bridgewater Raider 20, President 6.
John, if North Quincy was to pull an upset tonight in the MIAA tournament, I would suspect they would be on the road again next week. Does that mean Quincy High would be home again next week, or?
It's a good question. I don't know. I think they put together the non-playoff schedule on Saturday night, Sunday, when all the games have been completed to see where things are at.
I mean, if North loses tonight, then I'm sure they'll be at home next week. And Quincy will be on the road. But if North was to win tonight, pull an upset, I believe they would be the lower seed again, going on the road. I just wonder if they would put Quincy at home again.
Yeah, so we should mention that North Quincy's down in Barnstable for their game. Barnstable, the number 5 seed, North Quincy, the number 12 seed. And on the other part of the bracket is number 4 Peabody and number 13 Arlington. So if there were 2 upsets,
I like
could have a home game. You never know. All right, kicking deep. You can feel it by Quincy at their own 9-yard line. That's Ala on the return up the middle. Goes off a couple of men there. You can see him bouncing and pinballing off men to keep on going. Gets across the 35 to the 36.
Great return by Ala there, getting what he can. Quincy High's done a great job all night on the kick returns. Really, really has. Gives the offense good field position coming out for their first play.
So I just got an update, looked online, and it's 14-7 Barnstable right now.
Oh, wow. The Raiders are in that game.
So it's in the second quarter. Mikey Galligan found Will Conley for a 3-yard touchdown pass. It was an 84-yard drive there for North Quincy to go down on Barnstable and put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah. Got to give credit where credit's due, John. just one day out of the year that I'm not going to.
Yeah, no, North did a good job of trying get into the playoffs, and it's always good to get into the playoffs. That's always the thing. Bill Parcells said, to always get into the tournament. You never know what's going to happen once
That's
you
right.
get in.
That's right.
All right, pass is going to go incomplete. Goff was looking down there for Ala, and Ala, as he was bringing it down, got hit and couldn't hold on to it.
Matthew Nicholas is having a great day for the Trojans defensively. He's broken up some big plays. He's having a great game.
Yeah, he broke up 2 touchdown passes, or possible touchdown passes, in the corner of the end zone back in the second quarter. I believe it was on consecutive plays on 3rd and 4th down. Our handoff to Ala. He's trying to get outside, and yeah, there he comes again in, number 7, Matthew Nicholas. And they're going to say Ala gets up to the 40-yard line for a gain of 4.
Good job by Ala getting what he could right there, making the best out of a bad situation.
Third down and 6 now for the Presidents. Nate Goff.
Oh, he's
down
got
the
him.
sideline for Francois, and it is incomplete. Francois couldn't hold on to it. Kawan Bento, the defensive back for BR, on the play.
That was a great route by Francois. I told you earlier in the game, he's a burner. He gets on the sidelines. He's going to go. He had a couple steps. Goff threw a good ball. BR just broke it up. They got there late. They got there at the right time and broke it up. And we are going to have a punt by the Presidents here. Could be a fake. Yeah,
All right, and
just like that.
you never know. Quincy comes out with an interesting formation and forces BR to call a timeout.
And I think that's what Quincy wanted, right? They wanted to just blow a timeout. That's what they got. I wonder if they'll put the offense back out or they'll just punt it here. I don't see Goff. I don't know if he's in the huddle or not. I don't see him.
Visit QATV's website at qatv.org/sports for all your high school sports action. For the fall season, we've been covering football, volleyball, and soccer, so hope you go on there and take a look. I should mention the girls' volleyball teams from Quincy and North Quincy are both in the tournament and both had victories on consecutive nights. Quincy on Wednesday night and North Quincy last night, which was Thursday. So they're going to be moving on in the tournament.
I think Quincy's at Barnstable tonight. I think the Presidents are down in Barnstable tonight. They do look like they're gonna punt, and now they come out in this formation, and who knows what's gonna happen.
All right, and it is a pass, and it is downfield, but incomplete. Braden O'Connell was looking for a couple of men, but unfortunately they didn't turn around to look for the ball. They might have had a chance if they did there. Pass was open, but falls incomplete. So you were right, Steve. The Quincy girls volleyball team was down at Barnstable. Unfortunately, they lost that match earlier this afternoon. So their successful season has come to an end. They beat Malden the other day for their victory. Get to the North Quincy girls in just a second here. Quarterback Caleb Tripp keeps it himself over to the near side, and they're going to spot him down now at the 37.
John, what does he have for yards tonight, Caleb Tripp?
Well, let's see. Let's add in here these 3 yards for Tripp here.
Second down and 7 to go for the Trojans.
And let's see, Tripp is now up to 175 yards.
Wow. He's having himself a heck of a night.
The North Quincy girls team for volleyball, they defeated Neshoba Valley the other night, 3-1, and they are now waiting for the winner of Hopkinton and Westwood. Flag thrown down the field.
BR seems to be clapping, but I thought it was on 77 from BR. I thought he moved. Yes.
And yeah, he did.
Number 3 doesn't seem like that. It's real.
The North volleyball team, again, mentioned they're waiting for Westwood and Hopkinton. If Hopkinton wins, they'll travel to Hopkinton. If Westwood wins, Westwood would come to North to face off against the Raiders. That game would be early next week, I believe.
This is Quincy High's first Friday night home game. First Friday night lights game for
Yeah,
the
I know.
Presidents this year.
BR 2nd down and 12. Abassi with a carry this time over to the left. And this looks like it's going to be no gain on the play there. Let's see where they spot him.
Number 7, Kevin Gray on the tackle.
Next thing I say, a
Maybe
loss
even
of
a
1.
loss,
Yep.
Yeah. Good job by Kevin Gray right there. Sniffing that out right away. Big 3rd down here for the Presidents. So, number 6 has not attempted a pass yet. I'm going to say this is not going to be a pass. Listen, I have been wrong before. I think maybe twice. But I don't know. Watch him throw a bomb here.
This is only BR's third down attempt. 1 for 2 on 3rd down so far. And
Quarterback.
he's going to keep it himself. And they're not going to convert this
Nice
one.
job by the Presidents.
Caleb Tripp.
Great job by the Presidents running to the football right there. Tremendous, tremendous job.
So they're going to spot Tripp down at the 38-yard line. Actually going to be a 5-yard gain there. And it'll bring up now 4th and 8.
For the Trojans.
Looks like they're bringing the punt team on. A lot of personnel change.
And Quincy player down the field. Not sure what's going on.
Geez, I shouldn't laugh. It's terrible. But, yeah, they're going to throw a flag. So they were trying to get him off the field. Either they have too many or it was the wrong personnel or whatever, and he just kind of fell down. And that's what they're calling. So we'll make sure that he's okay first. But that's what they call. I don't know what the call is, to be honest with you. I have no idea what it's actually called, but it's the equivalent to a flop in basketball. What do you think him and the trainer are talking about right now?
I don't know, but
All right, you got to give it another 2 minutes. Yeah. I'm going to push it this way. You're going to scream. Ready? I believe the call is delay of game. And I don't know if it's... Oh, and look at this recovery. It's either a 10-yard or a 5-yard. I don't know how this works. Whatever it is, the offense is coming back on the field for the Trojans.
all right. Well, it's a 5-yard penalty against the Presidents.
So what do we got? 4th and 4? 4th and 3?
Yeah, we'll call it 4th and 3.
Okay.
All right, Owen King in at quarterback now for the Trojans.
Trying to draw him off sides.
Quincy not biting on all the hard counts here.
Oh,
And they finally
they did it.
And handoff goes to Tripp, who was in the backfield at running back. And it'll be a first down for BR to the 24.
Just an unfortunate circumstance there. You do a great job to get off the field. Whatever the personnel problem was that caused the delay of game, and then you give up a first down there, and here goes BR again.
2:45 to go in the third quarter. Tripp keeps it himself. Faked the handoff there to Abassi, and Tripp will get up to about the 15-yard line. Brought down there by Donovan O'Connell. And also Sam Swan in there for the Presidents. All right, Abassi gets the carry this time over to the left side, and he'll go in for the touchdown. Amin Abassi with a 15-yard touchdown for BR. Mason Berry, senior kicker, will come out for the extra point attempt. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, and it is good. So with 1:39 left to go here in the third quarter, BR increases their lead now 27-6.
Bridgewater rated 27. Quincy 6.
I would say they're going to kick this one deep. I think you've seen the end of the offside. I think.
Deep to receive for the Presidents. Number 16, Jaden Francois. Number 32, Jonas Allen.
All right, they do kick it deep. Ala goes back to about his 7-yard line to field it. Nice spin move there to get out of the tackle. Still on his feet, crosses the 25, and fights his way forward up to about the 27.
To the 28.
Ala's been one of the bright spots today for Quincy High. He's done a really good job today. Returning kicks, running back. He's done a really good job.
They do spot the ball at the 27, so 1st and 10 for the Presidents. Goff hands it off. Aller on the carry.
That was a good job.
Yeah, that was Alex, excuse me. And
good run, good job, good call. Pulling guard 54 came around, made a nice block. That was a great job by the Presidents here. They got to keep going. They got to keep that momentum going. One hit at a time.
That's a pickup of 7.
Spot Ala down at the 34-yard line for a gain of 7. Goff looking to pass. Looking for Francois down the
Got him
sideline,
again.
and it's caught by Francois at the 40, and he'll get tackled now at the 35-yard line. Great job there by Francois.
Come on, kid. Give the ball to the referee. Run another play.
All the way to the 33-yard line of the Trojans. 1st and 10, Residents.
Spot him now at the 33. Flag thrown on the play.
I think it's holding right in front of him.
Nate Goff ran over to the far sideline and essentially threw the ball away.
Number 6, that's Gavin Regan. There is a penalty marker.
I don't know what that is. Chop block, maybe?
I don't know if that's a legal motion or... Oh, I think they had, and it was an illegal receiver downfield. One of the men was covered up.
Got it. That's illegal. Yeah. The tap of the top of the hat is illegal man downfield.
5-yard penalty.
So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Presidents, pushing back to the 38-yard line. Yeah, it looked like the two receivers to our sideline, the near sideline, they were both on the line of scrimmage. So one of them was essentially covered up. One of them wasn't needed to be stepped back more. As you can see there in the middle of your screen, as Kevin Gray stepped back there. Goff gets hits as he throws, and let's see. I don't know if it's going to be. They're going to say it's a forward pass, incomplete. Quincy might have caught in a break there. Again, Goff was getting hit, but they're going to say it was a forward pass, so incomplete.
2nd and 15 for the Residents.
Wow.
Owen King came in to make that play for BR and pressured Goff. High snap, Goff brings it down though. Again, looking down the middle of the field, and it is intercepted by the Bridgewater Rain Trojans. Flag thrown on the play. We'll see if this is coming back though. Jason Kelleher on the interception, and
I think we got a little pass interference there.
yeah, I think it might have been defensive pass interference.
At least holding. At the very least, it's holding. Francois keeps grabbing his shoulder. He was grabbing it earlier, too, in the game. Second quarter, maybe. Yeah, pass interference.
Pass interference against the Trojans.
It's 15 from the line of scrimmage, not the spot of the ball. Not the spot of the foul. It is a first down for Quincy, though.
Penalty.
I believe saying a 10-yard. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 15-yard.
15.
Yep, you're right. Yep. All right, so a first down for the Presidents. And Oliver spins out a tackle in the backfield. He's going to try to make some big moves here, and
Great
still
job
gonna be a loss.
just to get back to where he got to.
Yeah,
Maybe a 1-2 yard loss, man. He was doomed for a 6 or 7 yard loss right there.
they're going to spot him down at the 26.
That's the end of the
That's the end of the third quarter.
score is Bridgewater Rain Trojans 27, Quincy Presidents 6.
All right, so At the end of the fourth quarter there again, 27-6. Quincy driving though, ball at the 26-yard line. See if they can put some points on the board here as we begin the fourth quarter. Getting an update from the North Quincy Twitter account. Barnstable is up 20-7 at the half. All right, fourth quarter here at the stadium, and it is going to be intercepted. Goff was looking for Francois down in the end zone. Ball was underthrown a little bit, though, and it was picked off by number 81, Dylan Reed. And BR will have the ball on their own 1-yard line.
I love the play call there. I love the aggressiveness. It just that Goff has to get that ball to the pylon. He's got to throw the ball to the pylon and let Francois go up and get a 50-50 ball. It was one-on-one coverage. You know, that's the only mistake there. Good blitz pickup by Ala. Offensive line gave him a little bit of time. Just underthrown ball there. A safety isn't the worst thing here.
And it's definitely an impossibility.
I think you got to sell out here if you're the Quincy defense, right? You just got to go for it. If they beat you, they beat you. But I think you got to send everybody and try to get something here.
All right, Tripp keeps it himself, and he gets across the 5-yard line up to the 7.
They went fast again there. No hard count. Didn't let Quincy get set. They went right at it.
Tripp goes over 200 yards on that carry. 204 now for Caleb Tripp. Tripp again keeps it himself.
Again. Hard yards.
Gets hit by a few Presidents players, but nonetheless, Tripp has the first down, and they're going to spot him down at the 16-yard line.
It's all about ball control now if you're BR. They have that kind of offense. They have a ball control styled offense. It's just about winding the clock, keeping the clock moving now. If you're BR, your goal is to give Quincy the ball back one more time, and that's it.
Reed goes in motion. They're going to give it to number 7. That's Matthew Nicholas, and Nicholas, let's see, spot him down at the 22-yard line, make it the 23.
Nicholas, who's been the defensive standout tonight for BR. Gets a little action on the offensive side of the ball.
And that was his first carry tonight. Gary mentioned a couple times, but BR, he's yet to throw a pass here tonight. Just been all pounding the ball on the ground.
Nice job.
Tripp kept it himself there, but he got tripped up in the backfield.
Nice job by number 2, Josh Cannon, right there, blowing that play up, shooting that A gap, and tripping up the quarterback. Great job.
So no gain on that last play. 3rd and 3 now for BR. And
close.
say it's going to be very close to
close.
first down, and they signal first down for BR as the ball gets to the 27-yard line.
Result of that play is a Trojan first down.
It's from a 26, but still a first down. Coming up on 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game. Trip to the right this time, and looks like it's going to be no gain as
Nice
Quincy
job
did a
by
nice
Kevin
job.
Gray. Great job there by Kevin Gray. Looks like Quincy's just blitzing gaps. Everybody has a gap and everybody's going.
No gain in the play. 2nd and 10 for the Trojans.
Pitch over to
Oh.
Reed, almost lost it. He was able to bring it down though, but he was way in the backfield to hold on to that ball.
Jonas
And-
Alla continues to have a tremendous game now on the defensive side of the ball as well. Great, great tackle right there. Timing was a little off because of the high pitch, but what a tremendous, tremendous tackle.
That's a 3 on the play.
So he spot him back at the 23-yard line, so it'll be a 3-yard loss, and it'll bring up 3rd and 13. And let's see, I believe it was Tripp keeping himself. And he fell up to the 27-yard line, but they're going to say he was actually down to 26.
Bia's first punt of the night here, right?
If it will be, yes.
Number 16, Jade Francis.
They had come out to, they showed punts in the third quarter, but with the penalty, they ended up running the ball on 4th down and converting.
Set to punt for the Trojans.
Francois Deep, again, he's a speedster. If he gets a little bit of open grass, he has a potential to take it all the way. And that's exactly what the Presidents need right now. No run.
And they're just taking their time to kick it, letting their defense get downfield. And it takes a Quincy bounce, and BR is going to pick it up at their own 41-yard line.
It's a favorable bounce for the Presidents.
Yeah, it ends up being only a 15-yard kick.
Mason Payton. 1st and 10 Presidents. At the Trojan 40-yard line.
And actually, they spot it right at the 40-yard line. 5:03 left to go in the game. Excuse me, 6:03 to go in the game.
Quincy's got to get one here. I mean, need a little sense of urgency, got to get moving here.
Goff, play action fake, gives it over to Aller in the flat, has a couple men in front of him to block. And nice job there by Jonas Aller. He has the first down for the Presidents all the way up to about the 26-yard line.
I love that call. I love that call right there. In that situation, again, a little momentum. You have to go here. You gotta be on the move. Can't be standing around. You gotta have the next play ready to go.
Play developed quickly, and with the screen pass, Aller almost ran past his 2 blockers out in front of him. Francois in motion. Aller gets the carry. Trying to get outside, cannot, but a flag is thrown on the play.
Jonas Aller. Flag on the play.
And it's going to be a hold called against the Presidents. Now it's going to march the ball back to the 36-yard line.
Man, holding's 10 yards. God.
6-yard line.
Francois in motion, they give it to him. Over to the right side, and he's going to get up to the 30-yard line before he's brought down.
Jade Francois on the carry. Tackled by number 12 is Nolan Brown for the Trojans.
6-yard gain there for the Presidents.
6-yard pickup.
Second down and 14 now.
14 for the President.
Pass over to the left side to Ala this time, and makes one man miss, but cannot make the second man miss. Coming over there was big number 35. We called his name a couple times, Amin Abbasi.
2 penalty flags at the end of that.
Tackled by number 32. That's Keyshawn Arrington for the Trojans.
All right, so this will be a dead ball foul, unsportsmanlike
And
conduct.
he's ejected.
And yeah, they're going to say, I'm not sure who it was. All right, so
Can't see who it was.
15-yard penalty. Brings the ball all the way back to the 48.
Did they take anybody out? 72.
I think it might have been, yeah. So they move the ball back to the 44-yard line on the penalty.
So Sam Swan has been ejected.
Goff under pressure, spins out of harm's way over to the left side now. Across the 30-yard line, and he'll get pushed out of bounds at about the 20, see where they spot him out, the 27, I think it is.
Ah, tremendous job right there by Goff. What a great job getting out of harm's way. He was in a lot of trouble. Great job. Fourth and 12.
Yeah, so they do mark him down out of bounds at the 28, so it'll be 4th and 12, yes. And
Picked
I
off.
was going to say it's intercepted.
Two.
Almost works like a punt there
Yeah.
for the Presidents.
Yeah, if you're BR, you probably want to knock that down and
Yeah.
give yourself 30 yards back. That was the, I don't want to call him the backup quarterback. He's the passing quarterback, Owen King, with that pick.
Trojan football, 1st and 10.
All right, so BR will find themselves back on their own 1-yard line again here with 4:07 left to go in the game. Now we'll see if Quincy can, we talked about this last series, see if they can bring some pressure here. They hand it off to Abbasi right up the middle.
The 35.
He's going to get across the 5 up to the 6-yard line. Minabasi. Actually going to give him the 7-yard line.
Somebody's got it.
I think it was Abassi again on the carry there for BR. Another late flag is thrown here.
.57 from BR. I think we got a personal foul.
All right, so as you said, Steve, you call a personal foul called against BR.
Half the distance.
All right, it's going to move the ball back to the 8-yard line.
It wasn't first down. Ball is moved back to the 7-yard line.
I can't remember, John, if I ever, trying to recall the last few minutes here, if I've ever saw a high school football game where a team did not pass.
It's been a while, that's for sure. Especially on a, there's not rain or wind or any
yeah,
elements. Yeah.
I mean, I get it, they're winning, and at this point in time, it's elementary. They don't have to pass. It just, they're just running the clock out. But at no point in time, 3rd and 7, after a turnover, at no point in time did they throw the ball tonight.
Tripp again keeps it himself and can't turn the corner there. Gonna spot him back at the 11-yard line, looks like, so no gain.
Loss of 1. 3rd and 8 for the Trojans.
And come up on 1 minute to play. And Trips is going to keep it himself,
man.
and he's going to get up to the 20-yard line for a first down.
What a run. What a run gives them the first down they need to now kneel the ball.
And with that run, it's going to go over to 232 yards for Caleb Tripp, the quarterback for BR.
Great job by Tripp tonight. Did
Under a minute
job.
to go now. Well, we mentioned schedule for next week has yet to be determined with playoff games and other non-playoff games going on right now. So we'll see what happens with Quincy, if they'll be back here at home or on the road. We'll find out what happens later on this weekend. But one thing we do know is that on Thanksgiving morning on November 23rd, we will be here at the stadium bright and early, 8:30 a.m. pregame show for QATV, our game day, hosted by Steve Mays, and a cast of characters coming on to help you out, Steve.
That's for sure.
throughout the morning, and then kickoff at 10 a.m. between the Presidents and the Raiders. And we encourage you to, if you can't get to the stadium, of course, to take in the game, to watch on QATV Channel 8 or on our HD channel, which is 1072 if you have Comcast, or if you can't make it or you're going to be traveling out of the city, log on to our website at qatv.org for the game that way instead. As the game goes final officially here at Veterans Memorial Stadium with BR winning 27-6. Steve, any last thoughts you might have?
Yeah, I mean, Quincy High had some momentum at the half. They just come out and they faltered. They've this is the 4th time I've seen them now here sitting next to you, and they have the talent, right? Goff can throw the ball. They have 2 or 3 running backs that are good. Francois is a burner on the outside. He can beat anybody down the sideline. the offensive line is huge and they show glimpses of greatness. They just beat themselves every now and then, and it seems to turn everything the wrong way. They just got to tighten up some stuff. And as we talked about, John, if we're being honest, they got 2 weeks to clean it up. Then now, their season is all about Thanksgiving morning. And now that we're at that point, they just have to clean it up. They got 2 weeks to clean it up. And 3 weeks, 3 weeks to clean it up, 21 days. And that's it. Just back to the drawing board, keep working hard, and finish strong.
All right, so again, final score here, 27-6. Quincy, we'll see what they do next week. And as I said, getting ready for Thanksgiving morning against the crosstown rival, North Quincy Raiders. I want to thank Ryan McWade, who was on camera here tonight. And I want to thank Steve for coming out and joining me here in the booth. My name's Jonathan Caleri, and we will see you next time for the next game on QATV High School Sports. Thanks very much. We'll see you next time.